Hi guys! So today we're going to review this CJS plate number 51, Feelin Lacey. Gorgeous, loving this plate. And so you can see there's some full images on here down at the bottom. And then these are kind of semi-full, I guess, a little more custom anyway, full images. And then there's some separate ones that you'll see. So this card comes with it, which I love. It kind of gives you an idea what it's supposed to look like. And it came in that plastic jacket. And then it has the blue film on it. We're going to take that off. And there's our plate. So hopefully you can see that good. So our full images are down here. There's 4 of them. See those? I absolutely love them, and actually these are pretty easy because these are not layered. And then to layer your full images would be these sets here, and so you're going to put this netting, pick a netting first, a background, one of these. You do this on, that part's easy. And then and then you can pick, so this is the blank space, and then this is detail goes on top of this one. So it's 1, 2. And you can put this, they show it to you so that it's like over this one with this background netting. But you can put it on any of these that you want to use for backgrounds. So that's 1, 2 over whichever background you pick. And then the second one is same thing. You can pick whatever background you want. In the card, they have this one, and then you put this one's your blank space, and this one is your detail on top of this one. And I'm going to tell you this one was a real pain for me. It's really pretty, but all the rest of them I didn't have any problem. This one was more challenging, maybe because it's really little. I don't know, but you definitely have to be careful because you have to guide that stamper down. Wherever you set it down, when you line it up and set it down, top, center, you got to watch the bottom half. Make sure that your stamper is still staying lined up. You have to kind of drive it down. So I hope that makes sense. But anyway, so these are separate ones. So this is a blank space. This is the detail goes on top of this one. Blank space. This is the detail goes on top of this one. Really, really pretty. And so we're going to do a couple samples. So I think we're going to do, let's see, we're going to do this one down here first. So I went ahead, I've already prepared this nail, put a mat on it, so hopefully you can see it, I hope, better. And I'll put the names of everything, all the products I use, in the information box. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm using Born Pretty right now, stamping polish. For this one, you only have to pick one color, and so I'm going to go ahead and pick this kind of an orchid color. And I'm going to put that right here. Now this one kind of graduates down, this lace here. I'm sorry, that's my Chihuahua coughing. My Chihuahua bean coughing. He does that sometimes. So anyway, so we went ahead and put that on. I don't know, hopefully you can see it. Let me see. Yeah, okay. And then, I'm going to scrape with my Maniology, my favorite, and then my Clear Jelly Big Bling Stamper. And this is how that looks. And I'm going to just put it on here. And I'm going to put it so let's see. There we go. All right. So I just put it so it's kind of scalloped down here because it's the way it's made, you can scallop it. See at the bottom here? See how these are kind of, scalloped edges, and I really love that. So you don't have to do that. You could turn it around and do it this way if you want it, straight across, especially if you're going to do striping tape or, some kind of border. So it needs to be a straight edge. But anyway, really pretty. Love it. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. This is probably one of my favorite ones right here. But I'm going to let this dry for a minute, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another one. And let's change out our colors. This time I'm using Maniology's, it's kind of a bluish purple. It's called Gretel Brittle. It was from a Halloween collection. And I'm going to go ahead and clean off my stamper first. And let's go ahead and so this one, the one we're going to do next is, we're going to do this one right here. Hope you can see that one. Anyway, we're going to do that one right there. And I want to see that scalloped edge again, hopefully. So I'm just putting that on. And this one's a little bit sheerer. It's kind of a pearl, which I love pearls. They're just so gorgeous. But this is kind of a sheerish, you know, pearl one. Okay, so let's go. I think I'm going to go like that. And then it's kind of hard to see, I think, because it is kind of sheer. I'm going to go ahead and get it on here. Hopefully you'll be able to see it better. I'm going to kind of line it up that way. I just think it's gorgeous. I love it. And it's funny how in this white, this almost looks like a silver or gray or something, but it's gorgeous anyway. And when the light hits it, it shows some, you know, soft colors, kind of blue purple. So anyway, so that one we'll let dry too. And then we're going to do one more swatch or sample. Okay, and let me put Bean down real quick so he can go get into his bed. There we go. Sorry about that. So I think we'll do one of these next. I think we'll do, I don't know, one of these backgrounds, and then we're going to do maybe one of these. Yeah, I think we'll do this one, and we'll do it maybe over this one actually. I really like this. You know, I didn't think I was going to like that one as much, but I really do love it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. And let's see. I think I'm going to do that in the orchid. So let's get that on. A really interesting background. I think you could probably use it for a really cool layered background for about any kind of image that you wanted to. But this is what we're going to do right now. And we're going to scrape it and roll. And if you have anything on here that you want to get off, I just use my card to get it off. There we go. Looks really cool, huh? So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here like that. There we go. Love it. You know, and yeah, I think it turned out great. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this off so we can do our next part. Okay, so now we're doing it a little bit more custom. So we got our background, and so now we're going to go to this right down here. And this one is the blank spaces here, and then we're going to do the detail one on top of it. So we'll do the blank space first. So I'm going to turn it this direction. And let's see. I wonder if for it to show up really good for you, I might have to do a lighter, kind of a little, I'm using Maniologies. It's a kind of a lilac color. So hopefully it'll show up better for you for that. We'll do the blank space over here. Okay, scrape. And usually I try to do it kind of diagonal if you want to make sure you're not going to get any, you know, any voids like that. So let's do that. Let me try going to the diagonal now. I thought I missed messing it up, but no chance. All right, so I'm going to go kind of to the card down towards the table, kind of diagonal. Maybe, I think my card might be getting a little bit not so great. No, it's not working. Doggone it. All right, I'm going to try a different one. I'm not going to mess with that anymore. I am going to clean it up real quick because I want to make sure that it, you know, that it's going to pick up good. And that might have been the problem. I don't know, but whatever. So I think I'll just use silver, and hopefully you'll be able to see it good. I'm just going to use that for my blank space real quick. And then I'll use the darker purple over top to give it that. There we go. All right, let's see. There we go. And we're going to do, I'm going to dab just, I'd still got a little void right there. See it? So I'm going to do just a light. Don't get too much on your, you know, too much on there. Okay, that's good. That'll work. And that'll dry fine. And I'm getting my dark over here. And this is also Born Pretty. And it's a darker purple. Let me use this for my outline for this flower. There we go. So by the way, Happy New Year, everybody. Can't believe it. It's 2020 already. Holy cow. What happened to the year? Okay, so there's that. Really pretty. And we're just going to line it up. And so the biggest one is up on top, right there. So I'm going to turn my stamper around and get everything all lined up. So like that. So let's roll it like that. Okay. And there you go. Okay, so it looks pretty with the silver. It'd be pretty with either one. It's just Murphy's Law today. Some days are like that, especially with stamping. No matter what to do. Okay, so I think that's really pretty. I really love that. I mean, it's different, but it's really interesting. I think it's really beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off, let it dry a minute. And then the next thing I would do is just use my Maniology Smudge Free Top Coat. It's my favorite. If you've watched any of my tutorials, you probably sick of hearing that. Sorry. And so anyway, I'm going to do that and grab that right here. But it works, it's just absolutely my favorite. It works the greatest as far as if you need something to not smear. So we're going to take the first one here and we're going to just swipe, get a generous amount. I go down the middle and I just swipe it down the middle and side to side. No smudges. Works great. Okay, so we'll just put this over here, let it dry a minute. And then the second one that we did is right here, and we'll just do the same thing. Right down the center, to the side, to the side. There we go. Okay. Pretty. And then the last one that we just did, we're going to go do the same thing for it. Just get a generous amount. We're going to go down the center again and then onto the sides. And there we go. Really pretty. Anyway, really pretty plate. It's gorgeous. And if you love lace and flowers like I do, it's an absolute must-have. So it's, once again, it's CJS number 51, Feelin Lacey, and then some of the samples that I did I wanted to show you. So here we go. Here's some samples. So this is all of them. I swatched every single combination that they show, you know, out. And we just did this one, we just did this one, and we did that one just a minute ago. And then here also, here's some other ones, you know, on here to show you. Some of this, a couple of the same ones. The one I told you that I had, you know, trouble with was this one right here. This one is just, you know, using some, you can use whichever background you want, and then use, you know, this right here. It's like butterflies. And, you know, if your nail's probably not super big, you can just use one, you know, separate it out and just a butterfly or just part of it, one combination, or, you know, however you want to do it. So that's these right here. Anyway, so I really hope that helped. Hope it helps give you some ideas and, you know, show you how pretty this plate can be. And, you know, it's, most of it actually was pretty easy. Not a ton of layers, so that, you know, that really does help. So please like and subscribe and click on the bell icon. So you'll get a notice on my next new tutorial, which will be released soon, because I'm going to be reviewing a Moira plate next. So thank you. Bye, guys.